Today, boys and girls, we are going to look at doing some informational writing about butterflies. You watched the video that gave some good information on butterflies, and so today we're just going to brainstorm how to write informational sentences. You can watch and follow along at home. You do not need to fill out the chart. I wanted to show you how I'm filling out my chart. So then once this is all done and it's your turn to write your informational sentences on butterflies, you'll have this chart as a reference to use. Now, here is the big difference in informational writing from opinion writing. Opinion writing, you might be picking, of course, why something is your favorite or what you like about an item. Informational writing is actual facts that are not your opinion. So let me go through what I mean by that. Of course, our topic I have up here, butterflies, and then I have 3 sight words that we're going to write information on. So one, I color-coded mine because it just makes it easier for me to see. Of course, when you do your writing, you can use whatever tools you have at home, whether you're using colored pencils or just regular pencils. Starting with, I did a shade of red for what butterflies are. In blue, I did it for what butterflies have. And then in purple, I did what butterflies can do. Let's start with the R column. So I'll get out my red pencil. And like I said, you do not need to copy down all of this information in your writing today. I want you to just listen and pay attention so that when you go to do your sentences in informational writing, you know what to do. So if we were in our classroom, of course, I would hear from you what your ideas of what butterflies are, but we all watched our video on them, so I hope you got the animal group that butterflies belong to. Of course, butterflies belong to the insect group. So butterflies are insects. Now, each time I write a word down on the line here, I want to think of saying it in a complete sentence, so it would be butterflies are insects. Now, butterflies are also the smallest of the animals. So I could say butterflies are small. That is good information. Butterflies are small. Most of us would probably agree butterflies are beautiful, but that word beautiful would be an opinion word. Somebody might not agree butterflies are beautiful or pretty. We're not going to put opinion words in our informational writing. But butterflies are colorful. That is information on butterflies. Lots of different colors in butterflies. Butterflies are, well, here's a couple of scientific words we're going to learn. One of them is what butterflies like to eat. Now, butterflies actually drink nectar from the plants, and that makes them herbivores. There's a silent H in that word, herbivores. It's what butterflies are. Butterflies are herbivores. Here's the next scientific word for what butterflies are. And if we were paying close attention in the video, you saw how butterflies lay eggs. Now, any animals that lay eggs are called oviparous animals. So butterflies are oviparous. And if you say, oh, Mrs. Baird, that is such a large word, it is oviparous. It just means they lay eggs. So those are the words I came up with for what butterflies are. When you go to do your writing, I'll show you that in just a moment. You just need to pick 1 or maybe 2 of something that butterflies are. We'll also need to do a sentence about what butterflies have. So I'm going to change out my pencils to blue. That's just the color I picked for what butterflies have. Now, butterflies have many different things, but one that I think of right away when I think of butterflies is butterflies have wings. So butterflies have wings. Butterflies also have antennae. Now, here is another interesting thing about butterflies. Butterflies do not have a nose. They use their antennae to smell with. So butterflies have antennae. And butterflies have legs, but I want to put the number of legs. They are insects, like you heard earlier. Butterflies have, how many? 6 legs. So butterflies have 6 legs. Butterflies do have eyes to see with. So I'm going to write that as well. Butterflies have eyes. Now, the mouth on a butterfly is called a proboscis. So this is almost like, looks like a straw. And when they go to drink the nectar from the flowers, they use their proboscis like a straw to drink it up. So it's butterflies have, if we pick this one in your writing, a proboscis you would have to add, right? Now let's move to the last category on our informational writing. Butterflies can. Now I'm going to switch out my colored pencil and use purple for can. And of course, I think of those things butterflies can do. First one that comes to mind, because they have wings, butterflies can fly. Of course, butterflies can drink nectar. That's what they do with their proboscis. So I have to fit in 2 words for drink and nectar to do butterflies can drink nectar. Butterflies can walk. Well, they do have 6 legs, so they can walk around the plants that they land on. Butterflies can, this is what they do, meaning that word oviparous, so this can work for lay eggs. They are oviparous animals, and it means butterflies can lay eggs. And the last one I'm going to put under here is that word eat. Butterflies can eat. Now this chart will be up in your Google Classroom for tomorrow's writing assignment to write your informational sentences about butterflies. So when you go to write your informational sentence about butterflies, you can use any paper you have available at home. I have mine color-coded just because I like that for showing you in our Google Classroom. If you don't have lined paper, not a big deal. Whatever paper you do have to write your informational sentences, not opinions. Butterflies are, and then just pick one of the words, whether you want it to be insects, small, colorful, herbivores, or oviparous. So make sure you leave a space after each word. I'm going to write that word, insects. Now, if you're doing more than one word, you just need to do that connecting word. Butterflies are insects and colorful. If you're just going to do one word, like I'm going to show you today, you need your ending to your sentence. Butterflies have, I'm going to pick my word eyes. And you can use that connecting word and to do a challenge to add something else that butterflies have. And don't forget the ending. And then you need your third for butterflies can, whether you want to pick fly, drink nectar, walk, lay eggs, or eat. And you should have 3 sentences. You might have 1 or 2 informational facts about butterflies in your writing. Make sure you do a period at the end of them. And if you have time, you can make another drawing of a butterfly. Goodbye for now.